students, today we are going to learn inventory valuation. In inventory valuation, first of all we must know what is rule of inventory valuation. So rule of inventory valuation is lower of cost and net realizable value. And students, we must know what is the meaning of cost here and what is the meaning of net realizable value here. Cost always means purchase price plus carriage inward. And net realizable value is selling price minus selling expenses minus cost of completion. Cost of completion may mean any repair cost, any packaging, repackaging cost, or any other cost necessary to sell the inventory. And another question that might be asked is accounting concept. So students, accounting concept involved in calculation of inventory is prudence concept. And what is prudence concept? Number one, assets should not be overstated. And liabilities should not be understated. Number two, we should record expected losses and should not record expected incomes. Now let us try to apply this rule of inventory valuation and prudence concept on Cambridge question. First of all, we will solve May-June 22 variant 2 to question number 4. Students, in this question we are given 4 types of inventories. First of all, we will discuss pack of papers. Pack of papers. In pack of papers, what is cost? As we already discussed, cost is purchase price plus carriage inward. So this is 4.5. And net realizable value is selling price minus any expense to sell or cost of completion. So in this case, cost is 4.5 and net realizable value is 8, and the lower of them is 4.5. So we will record it at 4.5. So 240 multiplied by 4.5 is equal to 1080. Now let us discuss the other one, pack of envelopes. We have 225 units. The cost is 5.5 plus 1, it is 6.5, and net realizable value is selling price minus selling expenses, 10 minus 1.5, that will be 8.5. and lower of them is a 6.5. So 225 units multiplied by 6.5, it is 1462.50. Now let us move to number 3, notepads. Now students, the cost is 4 plus 2, 6, and net realizable value is 5, so we will record it at 5. So 150 units into 5 is 750. And for number 4, boxes of pencils. Cost is 3.5 and net realizable value is 6, so we will record it as 3.5. So 96 into 3.5 will be equal to 336. Now students, get the total of all these values. 1080 plus 1462.5 plus 750 plus 336, and the total will be 3628.50. And in the next part, students, they have asked to tell you what is the accounting principle used, that is prudence concept, as we have already discussed. Now let us move to the next question. This is May-June 24, question paper 2 question number 1, purchase price, net realizable value and carriage inward. So as we discussed, cost is purchase price plus carriage inward. So cost in this case is 15 and net realizable value is 20. So lower of cost and net realizable value, we will record it at 15. So for A, it will be 60 units multiplied by 15. So it will be 900. So for B, cost is 17 plus 0, 17, and net realizable value is 24, and again the lower value is 17. So for B, we will multiply 85 with 17 and the answer is 1445. For C, cost is 21 plus 2, 23, and net realizable value is 22. Because lower is 22, we will record it as at 22. 30 units multiplied by 22 will be equal to 660, and then when we will add 900 plus 1445 plus 660, the answer will be 3005. This is value of inventory. Now students, let us move to the next question. October-November 20, variant of IGCSE 2-1 and variant of O-level is 2-3. Question number 4. Only one part is related to the inventory valuation. As they have discussed, they have inventory in total costing 26,300. In this inventory, they have included an item of 5200. 5200 is the cost of that item. So cost is equal to 5200, and this is damaged and need repairs. 600 is the value of repairs and selling price is 5000. So net realizable value is 5000 minus 600, that is 4400. So students, in this case, cost is 5200 and net realizable is 4400. and we have to record inventory at lower of cost and net realizable value. So we had to record this inventory at 4400, while this is already added in the inventory at 5200. So we can say our inventory is overvalued by 800. So we will deduct this overvaluation from the total inventory. 26,300 minus 800 will be equal to 25,500. So this is correct value of inventory. Now let us move to May-June 25 variant 2-1 of both IGCSE and O-level papers. In this question, Grace buys handbags for 14 each. So the cost is 14 each and the selling price is 27 each, and they have in total 255 bags. ये total is 255 bags. Out of these 255 bags, 15 bags need to be cleaned, 3 handbags are damaged, and while remaining are in good condition. So remaining 255 minus 15 minus 3 will be equal to 237. Now let us have analysis of each condition of bag. Students, 237 bags are in good condition, and for these 237 bags, net realizable value is 27 and the cost is 14 and the lower value is 14. So we will record it at 14 each. So the value of these 237 bags will be 237 multiplied by 14, that will be 3318. For 15 bags, 21 in total, not per bag. They have to pay $21 as cleaning cost for all the 15 bags, and then these can be sold at 25 each. Now students, 15 bags can be sold at 25 each, and the value will be 15 into 25. 15 into 25 is equal to 375, while we have to pay cleaning cost of 21, and the value will be 354, while the cost of these bags is 15 multiplied by 14, and 15 multiplied by 14 is 210. So the rule is lower of cost and net realizable value. So students, lower is 210, so we will record it at 210. For rest of the 3 bags, these are damaged, can only be sold for 13 each. So students, their net realizable value is 13 while their cost is 14 and the lower is 13. That's why we will record them at 3 into 13, that will be 39. So the correct value of inventory is 210 plus 39 plus 3318, and this will be 3567. So students, this was the concept of inventory valuation. You need to remember number one rule of inventory valuation. The rule of inventory valuation is lower of cost and net realizable value. And you must know what is the meaning of cost, that is purchase price plus carriage inward, and net realizable value selling price minus any selling expense, any repackaging cost, any repair cost, and then lower of these two values will be the value of inventory. And the concept involved in inventory valuation is prudence concept. Students, hope you learned the concept of inventory valuation. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.